Hello. I got good news and I got bad news. The good news is that I have no bad news. The bad news is that I lied to you. Also, the bad news is that I am the captain now, so you're going to have to deal with it. Anyway, here, look, we're back. Give me a second to go get the comments on the screen if anyone shows up, because with games like these, you definitely want the comments on the screen because you never know when there's going to be some random music playing and you're going to have to go back on YouTube and edit out the commentary. And as you know, edit out the sounds. And as you know, YouTube disables comments when you edit the video. So I think we are good on all fronts. I literally just set this up. I did a live stream, so if you got 2 notifications, I apologize. But I set it up and I make it make sense that I was able to run P7 quality on a 3770 CPU, and I put a 12100 ELF CPU in here in my gaming PC. Not my gaming, this is my streaming PC. I have a streaming PC and a gaming PC. I do separate. The streaming PC currently has a 12100 ELF and a not GTX 970, but I'm going to get a 1660 Super, and I'm going to do some taxi missions. So let me go do that. So I'm not just talking and randomly driving. We're looking for a taxi. And the 3770 was able to do P7 streaming quality. Is that a taxi? It was able to do full pass-through on there, but the 12100 ELF cannot do full pass-through or P7 quality. Maybe I'm just misremembering, but no, even my brother, like my brother in Christ, no, I mean my real mother brother, that my mother brother, even he was streaming Overwatch and he was like, wow, 1920 by 1080 is bad. And then he was looking at mine and he's like, wow, there's some pixelation. So yeah, going non-1080 is out the window. I'm just going to do 1440p. And if someone ever comes in and comments and says, hey, why is it skipping? I'm just going to have to tell them to drop it down to 1920 by 1080. Out of my fucking way, bro. I got people to deliver. I'm not a doctor. I'm a taxi man. Oh my god, I'm gonna go back to the second island if it's gonna be driving like this. What the fuck? Where am I even going? Where am I even going right now? Alright, wait, let me make sure the audio is working on both of these. Alright, yeah, that's audio, and we got the microphone audio. Also, if there is slight clipping, if there is any slight clipping, wow, you're over there. You're in the second island? What the absolute fucking dog shit on a leash? Why are you making me drive all the way to the second fucking island? Well, technically this is the first, but bro, that is crazy. Look at this tip. Look at this tip. It's ticking down. It's ticking down. Nah, I mean, if you're gonna force me to go over there, then I'm just gonna stay the hell over there, man. What the shit? Like, these taxi missions are supposed to be quick, and you're like, oh my god, oh my, oh, I'm starting to get pissed. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. I turn green. I turn green and I get super muscly, so if you're into dad bods that use steroids, then you might like me. But you still have to overcome the green. And I don't know if you like green. I also sound like I'm angry. That's because I am. I'm angry. I can't get up there. My taxi is going to be destroyed by the time I do this. Like, this is already starting to turn into a scuff stream, man. All because the game decided to have me drive all the way to the first island. The whole point of me waiting to do these was, I don't know why. Alright, hopefully it's not gonna have me driving this much all the time, because if so, I am literally going to stop the taxi missions. I'm going to put my foot down, and I will do these later. I expect to drive on the same side of the island, not going back and forth between first island, second island. I prefer not to be called dickhead, ma'am. Please call me... Oh, well, no, we're not doing these. We're not doing these at all. We are not doing these at all. I'm skipping those every single time. Screw that. Alright, get in the vehicle, Rick James. And they're... Bro, you see how much they're counting? Dude, what the hell is... No, I'm not. This is absolutely garbage right now, dude. This is absolutely garbage right now. This is garbage right now, dude. All right, little Haiti. A little, we're in the same island at least. I bet, bro, I barely even grazed you. What do you mean? Oh no, I gotta split the gap. Okay, so as I said, if you hear any clipping at all with the microphone, do not be alarmed. I had to, the second PC is fully set up. There's like a 0% chance anything else will change. I do plan on getting an SSD for extra storage because right now I only have I think it's 500 gigabyte M.2 drive. But I will not be reinstalling Windows. The Windows version I had was like not a good version. It was like, dude, that would have canceled the mission because there's a slight thing that you do that can tell all the difference, and you right click on the taskbar, and you should have two options on Windows 11, taskbar and task manager. The Windows version I had, and it's, even though it says it was up to date, the Windows version I had would not show task manager. And this was like a dead build of Windows or something. Like, I think this is one of the Windows builds to where back when I didn't have the WMP, you have to have secure boot and WMP or something like that, whatever it's called. I don't know, don't quote me on it. I'm just, you know what I'm talking about. And that Windows version didn't have those because my PC at the time could not run them. But I know both of my PCs can fully run Windows 11 with no workarounds at all. So, yeah. So, oh my God, no, get away. I do not trust law enforcement unless I myself am law enforcement. Wait, where am I taking you? Hey, I think that's my prostitution business. You want some loving? All right. So the goal is to do 15 here, and then that means that I would just have to do the last. This would put me at 30, and we'll see where the money is when I complete 15 of these. I'm not gonna finish them all today. 99% chance that I don't, but never say never. Unless you're like, I'm going to go to the store tomorrow, and then you get hit by a piano falling from the sky and you're bleeding out profusely, or a cop just randomly decides to see, hey, this guy is speeding, I better turn right now. No, don't be that cop. Also, I'm going to do a pit stop because I am kind of a, my taxi's getting close to being destroyed to where the customers okay. I just had it detailed, and now you're showing off all the... Oh, he's robbing this place. Okay. You know, man, this could be my business. What do you think of that? I am Victor Vance and I'm trying to take over the city, and you could be robbing my business right now, and you and I would have issues. Do you realize this? Do you want to be the one? $58. I think though I'm going to reach the, I think, what did I say? It was like $2,500. No, it was $5,000. Half a, oh my, dude, now I gotta go to the first island. Okay, this is when it's gonna start annoying me, because I don't want to do all this driving. Although I am a taxi cab driver, I much prefer not long driving. Not long driving at all. I need to invest in a taxi cab business that has electric cars. You want to talk about AI work? I feel like self-driving cars are the way of the future. And so much so that eventually... Sorry, dude. I didn't see you there. Shouldn't have been on the sidewalk. Clearly, sidewalk is just code for road. Eventually, there's going to be government agencies. Why do I say it like that? People will invest in third lanes that are exclusive for electric cars. Not even electric cars, self-driving cars. You have your real driver cars and you need self-driving cars. So that way, the self-driving cars know, and you can always make the paths be super simple. Like, it's either straights. Bro, what the fuck did you rob? Did you like just break into Fort Bragg and steal the Constitution? Or what's at Fort Bragg? I know it's the gold, the stock of gold is there, supposedly. But we all know that the US government has stolen all of the gold from Fort Bragg, melted it down, and turned it into Donald Trump's throne room. What, you didn't hear that on the news? Wow, it's way, oh my god. They're really making me drive all the way around the mouth now. This is crazy. But eventually, since this is a 100% run, I would have to do these eventually regardless. So let's either do some of them now or do all of them later, and I would much rather space them out. That is why it's good that I have timestamps in the videos, although I've kind of been slacking. I didn't add timestamps yet for the last video. And I started on the other video, but... oh man, you don't realize how annoying it is. I literally watch it at like 2 times the speed. But still just sitting there, watching it at 2 times the speed of a 5-hour stream. I literally do it for like 5 minutes and I'll take a break. Do it for 5 more. That's why it's good that I kind of remember what I do. Like for this, I'm going to remember taxi missions. And then I'm probably going to go into story missions. And from there, I'll know that I did those 2. So that kind of will account for like the first 40 or so minutes of the video. Okay, fine. I guess we're going in reverse. Everybody knows that the fight is over. Everybody knows that the good guys lost. The fight was fixed. The poor stay poor and the rich get rich. That's how it goes. And everybody knows. Idle? Bro, this is in the first island again. Oh my goodness, can we stop going from island to island? I am not the island boys. I'm a Vance boy. My brother Lance knows how to dance. His last name is Vance. And if you want to date him, you should take a chance. Lance Vance, Lance Vance, let's go. Let's go. Vital Store is the one where the car is parked. You know what? I could do the import-export missions. No, I said the title says we're going to do hard missions, and we are. One of the harder missions that is going to be done today is Highwire. That is the last mission in the mission chain of the next person we're doing. I can't see their name on the map because we're doing the vigilante, we're doing the taxi missions. But their last mission, Highwire, is in fact a hard mission. That is when the quote-unquote true hard missions start. So there's no clickbait here. I'm just a... And what makes the Highwire mission hard is the very ending of it. Obviously, no spoilers, but you know what? I will tell you what the mission entails. The first part is you're in a helicopter and you just like have to drop things off. I forgot exactly what you do, but the end part is where the mission gets hard. Because you have to rescue someone inside of a car, and that car is moving, and you're getting shot at while in the helicopter flying around, all while working against the time limit. And it's like the Grand Theft Auto San Andreas mission where you have the helicopter and you go and pick up things and you have to fly it across town. Now imagine that mission but with a helicopter that takes a lot less damage and being shot at. And that's what makes it hard. But yeah, Highwire, I forgot what the hotel mission is called. That one, I don't know if we'll get to that today. The mission where you have to go kill the satellites on top of the police stations. Of course, that one can be kind of done with a helicopter, so that one is kind of easy. Trust me, these missions can be harder. They're probably the hardest in a Grand Theft Auto game. But a lot of them, once this is a dead end, we don't want a dead end. Technically, is it a dead end if it's meant to be like a cul-de-sac to where it's meant to be driven around? Because a dead end implies an end to the end, but that one's meant to be spun around. Alright. So this, I did 1 right, and then I'm at 6, and I'm trying to get to 15. So that would be, my math is right, that's like 9 more fares. If it stops giving us island to island, and hey, you coming after me? And you're jumping in the road and already having to dive away. Let's go. Why do you wait for the fare? Oh my god. More robberies taking place. As if I wasn't a criminal enough. Now I'm an accessory to robberies. Now take... Oh my god, dude. We're all the way to the airport? Bro, this driving is insane. Why? You definitely should do the taxi missions before you unlock the second island. I'm going to put in my notes to do the taxi missions before the second island. Because if you wait when the second island unlocks, they are going to make you do so much more driving. That is crazy that we have to go pick up the dude over here. And then on top of that, we have to go all the way over to the other island to go to the airport. And 2 minutes isn't even exactly a lot. Instead of starting these at the beginning, maybe I should do these at the end of a video. When it's like, oh, I'm just trying to unwind from this point now. Like, bro, why does it require so much driving? Rockstar, we need to have a conversation. If you ever remaster these games, please change this. Please change it so that the taxi missions only spawn on one side of the island. If I'm on the East Island, let them only spawn there. If I'm on the West Island, only let them spawn there. Instead, you're making me have a literal 3-minute drive just to get to the airport. I feel like and my vehicle's starting to smoke. That's not good. Sorry. I got places to go. I can only save you so much. I'm going these back roads so that way I can take the back road shortcut. That's a dead end though, but I can go over here across the bridge. 50 seconds. 50 seconds, bro. You see what I mean? I don't even know if I'm gonna do this. All this driving for nothing. That's the back road I gotta get to. It's gonna take every bit of the 2 minutes that was given to me. Nah, dude, I don't know if I'm gonna do it, honestly. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude.
What is the heart of this thing?
Why is this a thing? This is supposed to be like the crazy taxi where it's meant to just be like a rush. Go from point A to point B and drop them off. Instead, it's just Vice Point Mall. Now we're going back to the other island. Word of advice. Definitely. Did I say definitely? I meant to say definitely do these before you go to the first island. Also, I woke up, I was like, oh, I'm gonna do so much fun commentary today, and then you get involved in the taxi missions, and the only thing you can commentate on is driving. Hey guys, we're taking a right here. Turn left. Oh no, I knew I needed to get it repaired soon. I don't like this taxi anyway. I like the other one. But it's all they had. What was that? So I'm playing with the hand I was dealt. Stop veering into my lane. Can't you see I'm speeding? Okay, let's see how many taxi cabs I got. Taxi missions. Drugs, robbery, rampages. Number of necks snapped? What the hell? You can snap people's necks? What? That's something I didn't think I would learn today. Busted, wasted headshots, daily police spending, lease gang, wasted, bullets fired. Oh my god, dude, can't... Okay, we're getting into the vehicle missions, it looks like. I saw fares. No, that's fires, not fares. I feel like I'm past it. This is one of the things that the older GTAs needed. They needed a category separation. Like, let me go to vehicle missions, let me go to collectibles, let me go to damage cost to rush, fastest time, best accuracy, escort. Dude, I swear to God, it's not here. Someone's going to watch this back and they're going to be like, wow, you passed by it multiple times. Patience, cash made as a taxi driver. There we go, 2,000. I think I said total fares dropped off 22. So I need 8 more to get to 30. And I think what you have to get to is 5,000, or you have to get to 50 fares first. So we're at 2,000. And it's literally 50-50 on what's going to happen first. I don't know. Based off of how much money I earned the first time, I was thinking that we would get 5,000 first, but now that we're only at 2,000 and we're gonna hit, like... It's more or less gonna be the same, isn't it? Yeah. I'm gonna hit nothing. Today is the first day where I live, I was gonna say where I'm living. It's like, I'm a, what's the, actually I know the word of it, what it is where people travel a lot, but people will say it's kind of racist, so I will refrain from saying it. But you know the word, it starts with a G. Ends with a Y. Rhymes with tipsy. I'm a traveling person. King Nuts, Little Haiti. You're gonna be hating on me because I'm gonna get there so fast. Do not hit the cop, or the cop will hit you. I definitely also need to start doing some of the stunt jumps, and tomorrow for sure I'm going to go get my list today of, I have a pictures with all the locations of the stunt jumps and everything. I'm gonna get those, and tomorrow we're gonna do stunt jumps, because I'm putting those off, and luckily those don't take too long. Even the pop balloons don't take too long, because they're so much easier to see, unlike other Grand Theft Autos where you have to find hidden packages. The balloons are literally, quite literally, just sitting there floating. So yeah, and we've seen multiple of them, even the hidden ones. The hidden ones are not so hidden because the big red balloon, we all float down here, Johnny. We all float. Timmy? What is his name? Timmy. Wait while the fair shops. No, he's not shopping. He's probably robbing a store. Go. I didn't pay, you know. I'm dine and dash. Wow, you dined and dashed so much that you gotta... Nah, man, I gotta get out of town. They're gonna find me. I gotta dine and dash. Same dead end, but you know you can go left. I want to pick up that shield every time, but I need the extra time. Alright, let's... I ran out of the tip already. That's crazy, dude. They literally give you no time to do anything. And I missed the road that takes me to the back end of the airport. These are so boring when you're like streaming and you're actually trying to just think of stuff that you don't realize how hard it is for me to keep this conversation going right now. Like, I wish I would have went and found news stories so I could talk about news with you guys. Gaming related news. Let's keep the political stuff out unless I want to talk about it. Like, nothing political is going on right now. You know, Iran is still doing their thing. The US is still doing their thing. Donald Trump looks further and further like he's trying to become power hungry. You know what I've never understood about Donald Trump? He does a lot of things that pisses a lot of people off in the world. And I'm just saying, man, but you kind of don't want to piss some of those people off. Which I guess, unlike me, technically speaking, I would, by logic, have a lot more years left than Donald Trump. So, you know, you got like, you're 80 something, or he's like 81, 79. Technically speaking, you're like past the point of average lifespan at this point. So you could theoretically say that Hourglass. Hello, Isaac. How are you doing? Good to see you. Hope you are having a good day. I'm gonna subscribe to you. I appreciate the subscription. Do you do any type of content on YouTube or anything? Because I like watching people's channels if they also do content. I'm a YouTuber too. Cool. I will check your content out. Wait, weren't you here the other day? I swear I remember your name. Cause your picture kinda looks familiar.
We don't need your stinking lines.
The cop is gonna thank me because I just killed the dude that robbed the store. He's like, you see, I'm not working with them. I was forced into this job. Alright, I'm gonna check fares after this. You know what? I'm going to check fares now. I'm just going to count the one that I have in my car currently. This would be 26 once I complete it, so I need to do 4 more and then I will go to the story missions. And that will be 30 fares total that we have done. And then I just have to do 20 more. 15? No, yeah, I have to do 20 more. Maybe I'll distribute them a little bit more now, since we're at like 30, and then I could do like 5 fares 4 times. Maybe that's what I'll do. Like, do the 2 15s here, then the 4 5s later. Sounds like I'm changing cars on my tire. I got 2 20s and 4 5s. Yes, my car tires are like a tricycle tire. 2 small ones in the back and 1 giant one in the front. Oh, you just had to make this one be all the way at the back of the airport, didn't you? 10 in a row. Oh, the fare down here. Yeah, probably. I think you're saying... I've like said a lot, so I'm just gonna assume you're saying that yeah, probably to you or here. Is that... I remember. I'm very good with remembering names. Unless it's someone that ruined my day. Then I'm like, I will forget you by tomorrow. And no one on YouTube so far has ever done that unless your name just so happens to be Darkside Phil. The most notorious e-beggar in all of the world. It's funny because he has this is how you don't play for this with him. And I think when I beat this game, I'm going to react to his this is how you don't play. Just to, it's pure entertainment to just watch him fail. Just because no, we're not doing these, bro. We're not doing these. Those take way too long and I can't go as fast as I want to. Alright, let's go. Les Signes d'Abré. A arbor. Abré? Abré. Abré. Les Signes d'Abré. That's a tree. Let's not hit that again. Also, I probably should stop by and heal my vehicle. Because I'm starting to lose a lot of health. Alright, so I think, what did I say? I said there was like 4 left. 27. So if I get to 30, this one is 28. So I will need 2 more after this. And then we will move on to the actual story missions. Maybe I'll take some time to go get the... I can't get the list of the jumps though. I mean, I could probably Google search them, but they're on an external hard drive that's not currently connected to the PC. But for stunt jumps and stuff, maybe I'll do those after some missions. Because I'm kind of like putting those off. Oh, I gotta get across the bridge, don't I? Because you're gonna make me have to go to all the way to the other side of the island. Why do you do this to me? The game knows that I said I'm gonna do 2 more, so they're going to make sure that 2 more is going to extend the time by a lot. Yeah, back at you, man. Back at you, whoa. We both... Can they not make the roads wide enough? I mean, you're building the bridge across to another island anyway. Why not make it a 2-lane bridge? Plus, you know, it just looks better. Okay, hopefully the next one is just in this island, because I think the mission is in this island anyway. Better complete $41. Where do you want to go? Get in the vehicle. Pay and Spray and Vice Port. I think that's this island, isn't it? Wait, or is that the... No, that's... Oh my god. Yeah, that's all the way down here in the bottom left of the map, depending on your perspective. If I'm I mean, technically it's bottom right from where we are right now, but bottom left from the perspective that I'm looking at it from. You know what? I could also finish the street races while I'm over here. There's so much stuff that there's still left to do, but it's so simple stuff that it's not like super time consuming either. Like I could definitely do the street races in about probably 10 minutes. No. Really? How am I supposed to get out of here now? Wait, is there a way even out of here? Why did you do this to me? My boss is not gonna like this now. I may be trapped in here. Dude, I'm not seeing a way out of here. I don't even know how I was able to jump over that anyway, just by hitting. Nah, there's no way out of here. I'm trapped. I mean, but there's health there too, so there's kinda gotta be. Well,
Oh, that hurt.
I guess that's that. Now I have to find a new mission. Alright, get in. I gotta do one more. Reach my quota. Vice Point. Alright, this is taking us back to the first island. Second island. I gotta remember, in Vice City Stories, the first island is that island, the second island is this island. I don't even have my checklist up, but I can easily go get that. I haven't really saw any of the normal taxis either. It's all the chubby taxis. Alright, I got it. Yeah, no worries, man. I'm literally just, thanks for stopping by, and I will definitely check your channel out after I get done streaming. Have a good day. Okay, those are done.
What's your game, man?
So that should be 30 taxis done. Yes, we are at 30, which means there are only 20 left. And as I said, I'm going to... Let me cancel these. Give me the news. Give me the news, sir. Great stream. Keep it up. Appreciate it, man. Even though you're gone. Gone. Okay, so let me go to Google Drive. What is it called? That's where my files are, on Google Drive. And the next missions we are doing are for Diego and Armando Mendez. aka the Mendez brothers. So I will complete their mission chain. They have 4 missions, and like I said, Highwire is one of those missions. And you know what? Let's go ahead and take over one of these businesses as well. Got to start somewhere, and the sooner. Wow! Thanks for the ammo. The sooner we take over the businesses, the better, because
No one's gonna miss you.
once you,
You are over.
I got a good citizen bonus. Was you robbing someone? The sooner you, oh my God, I got 2 stars on me. No, I was a good citizen until they deemed that I wasn't. What I'm trying to say is the sooner we take these businesses over, they essentially become bulletproof and they cannot be attacked. So yeah. Are you up there? And also, I want to do the balloons first because we're getting kind of late into the game and I'm not like benefiting from my ammo that's spawning outside my locations. So yeah, I want to benefit from my pop balloons. Cops, I'm helping you out, bros. I'm helping you guys out. There's no reason for you to be treating me like this. I am a good citizen. Where are you at, man? No, enter the business. Let's go in here before someone kills me. Even though I got the max health, so it's not that big of a deal. Oh, you're coming for me?
You a new asshole.
You tear me a new asshole, bro. Where is it gonna come out from then? There's only one place that assholes can be assholes. And that is America. You can be an asshole anywhere in the world, and you chose to be an asshole in America? That's the way the boxes crumble. They crumble beneath the weight of Vic Vance's dominancy. Maybe I'll have other... I also gotta finish the other businesses as well. You know what? I'm getting a list of things that I think I'm gonna do today, and it's starting to come to fruition.
Come on, sissy boy.
I am a sissy boy. And now you are a dead man.
What?
One of us made it out better than the other. Hope you're proud of yourself for that. We were getting 1,500, now we're getting 2,000 for missions passed. So that's good. Alright, let's buy this. See if... Oh, we can do smuggling now. Smuggling missions are kind of hard. Not fully, but regardless, we need it for the outfit, so we'll do it. The smuggler outfit is now available at the safe house.
You gotta take turns.
Don't come for me. Don't come for me. As soon as I get to a safe house, I'm going to change outfits. But it's just... There's not a... Oh my god, they're coming to destroy me. Oh shit, get out, bro, get out. Let's go. That's another reason to take over all the businesses, man. Just so they stop coming after you. Can you guys please stop? If you stop shooting me, I will, ask you more politely next time. There's a taxi cab. I don't want to steal the vehicle from you. I'm sorry.
I'm headed to a client meeting.
I feel like I'm gonna get to a point to where there's like so much side content left to do, and I'm not gonna have enough story missions to balance it out. So that's why I am gonna do motorcycle. Payday, Empire earnings, 31,000. Most of the missions for the Mendez brothers are the ones that's hard. The mug shot, long shot. So you wanted to fuck over our business, eh? Now you get fucked up.
Ah, siblings, just like me and Diego. How apt.
Listen, Mendez, we don't want no crap.
Hey, mother. Listen, Vance brothers.
A simple win
You want
knocks
me
him
to kill
over.
you now? No problem. Or we can work together. Your call.
The hell kind of choice is that?
All right.
Yeah,
Guess we're gonna work together.
it's better than
Good.
choice of
Diego?
bullet and brain
Senor.
right now.
So, Victor, Lance, who has been ripping us off? All of us, because now we are partners. A team, as it were. 4 brothers.
Yeah,
It was Martinez.
Really? Okay. Prove it. I mean, prove it now.
I mean, there has to be a long investigation, you know,
How the hell are we gonna
logistics.
prove Martinez was behind them losing this shipment?
Look, Martinez is turning states. All we need to do is get some photos of him with the feds. We could even make out like he was an undercover
Oh,
cop,
this
like
mission, bro,
Forbes.
this
That's
mission
it.
is notoriously
Man,
hard just because
I am a genius. Take some photos of Martinez talking to the feds. Then get Forbes' ID from my place and meet me at the print works.
The print works?
Trust me. I see you there, brother.
it's just so hard to like actually snap the pictures of him, and you will literally be there where it tells you to be with the camera, and it just won't take the picture sometimes. But I think half of it's user error at the same time, because I remember what it said. When I get there, I'll maybe remember. If I don't, prepare for failure. But no, it still seems like it's random if it takes the picture when you get there. This mission isn't hard because it's hard. This mission is hard because sometimes the mechanics just don't work how it's meant to work. Like, you know it's messed up when the objective is literally to take the picture, and then you're right there trying to take the picture, but it's just not registering the picture. And I know it's because it's like get to the high ground, and maybe that's what it was. I wasn't on the high. Now that I'm thinking about it, because I think you're meant to go to like the car park behind you or something. I don't know. I'll figure it. Why am I? Oh my god! I should have just looked at the map to see which side of the road it was on. Left, right, or just follow the big pink sign over there. Age 20 Dre, Connie Francis, The 12 Days of Christmas, 1966 music song I have not heard from music before. What? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Come on, man. This town ain't safe for me anymore.
Calm down, sir. You're in the witness protection program now. We'll take care of everything.
Yes, including making sure that the Mendez brothers take a photo of Martinez and the DEA agent before they leave to prove Martinez is undercover. Simple enough. Bro, photo is no good. He's too
I better get the
small.
boat you promised.
Hey, don't come this way. Yes. Go away. No, follow their car. Is that? Yeah, man. I'm sure that there's a lot of bald black dudes in Vice City. You're just gonna be like, oh, I know that guy. He's Victor Vance. There's not that many people that's gonna be like that. Specifically, how do you not see him from like 20 feet away from you? Bro, how am I losing track of them? I literally see them. I'm not losing track of them. It's the picture when you get to the port, the docks. That's the one that's kind of hard to take. And it's saying a lot because it's literally just a picture. Nothing suspicious here with your driving, knocking poles down as you're going. Just keep driving recklessly all over the place. I think they're about to arrive at the destination though. They go around the back here. Pier 1. Okay, what does it say to do?
Is this the best you could get me? I should have taken my chances with the Mendez brothers.
Sir, turning state's evidence isn't a lottery win. You're lucky to get this.
Not really. I mean, you know, take a photo of Martinez. From the vantage point, don't get too close or they will spot you. I think it's just that you like have to be super close to them. Like you have to be right up at the edge. But if you get too close, they spot you. I don't know if it...
Hey, some idiot is taking photos of me. What kind of security is this? He could have a gun. Get me the hell out of here. You guys suck. I mean, seriously suck.
I mean, I did my best though. Photo was good. Go to Lance's apartment and collect something ID. Oh, I got 4 stars on me. Oh my goodness. It's almost like I'm just took pictures of some drug trafficker that turned state. Bro, calm down. Calm down. Oh no, get out of there. Go to the print works. Stop shooting. He's gonna... Oh my god. You know what? We can run on foot. We can run on foot. No worries, fellas. Just don't shoot me. I'm not guilty of anything. You can't prove it. You can't prove my guilt. I need to get a car right outside of the Pay 'n Spray and go to it there. I just have to... There's one like right over there. All I'm seeing are cop cars though. Okay, here's one. Comet, not bad. It's a fast car. Semi-fast. Fast enough to do the job that I'm looking to do. I'm gonna get blasted on the side. It's gonna come straight. Actually, dude, can you get the wanted level off of you on this mission? I'm not sure if you can. I'm about to find out. Either it stays on me or I get it off. New engine paint job, $100. Okay. And we're good. Just don't commit any crimes. Do not taunt the cops and be like, "Hey guys, you remember that guy you were chasing? Bald, tall, has the name of Lance." Wait, that's Lance. That's not Vance. Victor. Victor is his name. I was forgetting who I was playing with. You just spin out so much. Everybody out of the way. I got a very important business to prove. My life is on the line. If I do not prove this, my life is soon to be over. I find it funny how like some of these missions tie in, like you're creating a fake ID, and then in Vice City, this is like a business to where they're essentially doing the same thing except it's
Photos,
plates,
Forbes'
money
ID,
prints.
Cool. I put them together with these phony ID papers my man just forged.
So, instead of DEA agent Forbes,
We got Agent Jerry Martinez. First class asshole. That should convince Mendez that Jerry was a cop.
what if it doesn't?
Run. But don't come running after me. My ass will be up in a tree in Haiti.
I mean, it's kind of stupid though, isn't it? Because that wouldn't, you wouldn't believe that. If it was me, I wouldn't believe that. He was in the military. The military would not have one of their soldiers undercover. Well, fuck you too, man. Oh, they're chasing me, aren't they? They're chasing me.
Oh yeah, life's just a game for you.
Might as well get my tire repaired. Even though, watch, as soon as I leave it, the bike's gonna shoot me again. Assholes. Where you guys at? Yeah, let's see you chase me now. I hope some of those bullets at least met your fate. I probably should go save it as well, since I haven't saved it in a while. You know what? I'll save it here. I haven't saved it literally since I started playing, so we don't need no crashes. Because if it crashes, I would be very disappointed. Because the taxi mission specifically, I don't care about the story mission. It's the taxi missions that I don't want to lose the progress on. You can't change clothes here, can you, either? I think those can only be changed at the safe house. But bro, like I said, there's so few safe houses that you just... I've had these clothes on for so long now. I want to change. Don't shoot. Don't shoot me, bro. Don't shoot me.
It's metal, it hurts, and it's pointing at you.
You're gonna... Yeah, fellas, get them. Get them. Don't let them escape. Let them know the name Victor Vance. I find it stupid too, like how when you're outside your business and if you shoot your guys, they will shoot you too.
I kill anyone for $1,000.
Hello, Delijah? Is your name Delijah? How are you today? Hope all is well in your world. Hope you are doing great. And I need to get some armors because at some point these missions will involve being shot at. And I'm hostile takeover. I think this is one that involves shooting, so nothing more suspicious.
Now we're together, and yet business is hard. This industry is full of criminals.
Oh, yeah?
Never would have guessed.
Money can be so
Something like that. I mean, you can tell me how to
find it very
pronounce it specifically. Because I don't want to pronounce it
Deal with
wrong.
the drugs trade. It attracts the wrong sort.
Quite. Are you trustworthy, friend?
I don't know. After what I've been through recently, I'd say probably not.
Great! Honesty is a very attractive quality. I'm promoting you, Vic.
Thanks. What do you need me to do?
Right.
Head to
From
Vice
janitor
Point. The
to
people there
head
have
of
been ripping me off
janitors.
for years. Remove them and set up shop. We need a place we can distribute product from.
Look, I ain't interested in that side of the business.
Unfortunately, you don't have a choice.
Oh, I have
Now,
choices.
Vic,
I have
please,
plenty of choices. But I am not ever going to say that out loud. Under no circumstance will I tell you exactly what I am thinking right now. Until the day comes, I don't know how I am going to type that. I mean, I guess I can go on Google later and specifically listen to the pronunciation. I guess for now, I will just refrain from saying any specific name. Did I even say what mission this was? I don't remember if I said it. It showed it. I'll type it down. Oh wait, no, this is Hostile Takeover, because I remember the mission. Because I actually think that this is, when you're trying to like take over the businesses, this is one where
Your biggest mistake?
you have to do this mission specifically to take over this business, or else they all will be locked out.
Go to hell.
But I think, isn't there like 2 parts to this mission eventually? This is Hostile Takeover 1. Don't quote me on it.
You are now about to die.
All of my knowledge of this game, as I said, stems from just having played it one time. But to be fair, I only played it like January or February of this year, so my knowledge is still pretty fresh of this game. No, bro, just say whatever you want. I mean, oh my god, I wasn't even paying attention to my health. I wasn't even paying attention to my health. No, I want all my weapons back. That's a lot of weapons. I need to pay attention to my health more. Of course, if I had armors, then that wouldn't even be an issue. Oh, you're late, fellas. I'm back to the business. I mean, I can say whatever I want, but at the same time, you subscribe. Appreciate the subscription. Anyone who subscribes to me, I definitely check their channel out later to see what type of content they do. Cause I'm like, do you do YouTube videos at all? Oh, I already saw that. I can skip it. I can skip it. Go to the business site. Like I said, I need to do the takeover sooner than later, just because for the later missions when you have to like escape, you get bulletproof. I think it's pop proof. I don't think it's bulletproof vehicles. You get pop proof vehicles, and your businesses become bulletproof. I can devote a whole video to that, and like I could do those in like 20-30 minutes probably. But I really want to do those when I have the balloons. You need to play GTA San Andreas. Oh, I plan on playing all of these games. The AK, Jesus Christ, the AK absolutely melts. I plan on playing all of these games to 100% before the release of GTA 6. So, I'm doing them in chronological order. So I'll do Vice City next. Brennan, there's only one hostile takeover. Oh, I wasn't sure. I think the one I may be thinking of is the one where hold on. I'm kind of running low on health and I need to focus. Bro, is he on the roof up there? I think the mission I'm thinking of is when they you have to defend the businesses, because there was already a mission where you had to defend the business, and then the Mendez brothers takes your business again or whatever, and you have to defend it again. Oh right, because GTA Vice City is the oldest in that time. Yeah, I think this is like,
Yeah, that's right. It's a gun.
this is 2 years before Vice City. They're gonna absolutely melt me. I just know it. No. Okay. Oh my god, don't shred me. Don't shred me, bro. Don't shred me. You know what? It's fine.
Take it, it's crack.
No. If you punch me, I'm over. Okay, good. Dude, good. Just steal it. Just steal it. If you were to punch me, I would be dead. I also don't need to go in on a bike, because if I go in on a bike, they probably could kill me. I'm even risking it with no help doing this, but Okay. Mission good. Yes. I literally have 0 health right now. That's crazy. That's Blitzkrieg. Blitzkrieg Strikes Again. That's the second one. Yeah, yeah. I remember that now. Blitzkrieg Strikes Again. That, I think that's one of the ones that people say is the harder one. But like I said, for me, it's the one that the high wire, and I forgot the hotel mission one, whatever that one is. But I will play it when I see it. I will know it. Well, no, don't kill me. I gotta go get help. Will you play Spider-Man games? Oh, I'm gonna play like all games on this channel. I plan on playing them. I started playing multiple games. Like I had 4 or 5 different playthroughs going, and then I just decided to just slow it down. And I'm like only focused on one playthrough right now. Which, I mean, I play multiplayer games on channel too, but one single player game. I'm gonna play every single game that you can imagine. Every PlayStation game, every Xbox game. And they're back for me. Why are you guys so resilient? Unfriendly competition. Just beat this a couple of days ago for the second time. It's funny because this is my second time playing it. Like I said earlier, I had just played this in like February or January of this year. It will also. Did you go for 100% when you played it? This mission is really annoying. Yeah, it seems like when it gets to the Mendez brothers, that's when the missions just start like ramping up in difficulty.
What a conversationalist. Only today we were discussing philosophy. He is a great fan of Plato, but
that's why I should have went and got
more
some armor.
Aristotelian. I think perhaps that is why he is so happy, and I am so weighed down by worry. What do you think?
Me? Shit. The world is full of suffering, then you die.
See?
True
I knew
words.
we were of one mind, you and I. Which is why I know.
No, I didn't 100% just story and business missions.
Here we go.
Some crooks have shown their
My first time I 100%ed it, so
as an entryway for drugs.
I more or less know exactly what the 100% entails.
Plagiarism. It is an insult.
I would say that the 100% in this game is easier than other Grand Theft Autos. But the missions in this one are harder than the other Grand Theft Autos. So it's like half of it's easier, but the other half is harder. Wait, what did the brief say? The first drug runner is relaxing at his place. Get over there. Oh, I think I remember this one now. If I can stop by a ammunition, I'm definitely getting armor. I mean, there's one in the mall. You know what? I will try it without armor the first time. Because I think one of the ways you can do it is just like shoot them from a distance with the sniper. Yes, Vice City probably was like a dozen missions that were really... What's the cop doing? Let me take these guys out. I have to read comments. I don't know if I'm shooting the dude in the back or I'm shooting the dude in the front. Alright, that one worked. Bro, those are hits. Okay, you guys are getting too close for comfort now.
Go to hell.
No, get away, bro. Stop. Stop. I can't get in the vehicle. They're totally gonna bust me if I get in the... Maybe I can get in this one. Nope, we're too close.
I'm on to you, asshole.
I can get the bike. I can get the bike. It's gonna be risky. I'm gonna try to get it. the exchange missions were really annoying. The exchange was pure hell. Do you remember which mission? I think it's the mission where you end up here, like at the hotel. Then you have to chase the dude down in the buggy. I feel like that mission was the one I'm remembering that was the absolute hardest for me. Resident Evil Marathon. I have never actually played all of the Resident Evil games, so that is something that I would definitely want to be doing. I played like, I think that's the mission you're doing. Well, then this to me was probably, yeah, I think it is, because you get here and then you go to the back. I definitely should have got armor coming into this mission for this part. Yes, this is it. This to me was the hardest mission in the game. Then I would probably say Hotwire. Highwire is number 2.
Yeah. Well, this is a public execution. Holy shit!
Is this the PSP version or the PS2? This is the PS2 version. I'd recommend getting armor. I'm just gonna have to like drop down. Cause I know I'm gonna try to take this dude out up on the top because he's the one I can't really shoot. Okay, these are all women. I don't know why I said dude. You're the closest to me. Wow. I think there's someone behind me. There's definitely someone behind me. I gotta get over there to that help. Don't shoot me to death before I get to the help. Get to the help. Get to the help. Get in the bushes. Go back and finish them off. Well, it's easier to say that when you don't have 6,000 people shooting at you. Bro, is there someone else behind me? Those bullets definitely sounded like they were behind me.
Don't be scared, lover boy.
Ah, they're just like, so many of them are coming. Is that another health right there? You know what? I don't fully need it now, but... No. Oh my god. Oh my god. Go. I ran out of... Alright, maybe I can snipe the rest of these guys. Because I have no long range yeah. This is the only long range weapon I got left. Why are you not dying? I got 2 bullets left. Wait, does this health respawn? You know what? Let's go. Hopefully I don't get absolutely demolished trying to go for this. I did not even know that respawned. It's like the developers knew how hard this was, so they're like, oh, we're gonna make that respawn. You have no ammo. I didn't realize I was low on the AK ammo, and the AK ammo is definitely... Definitely kills them the fastest. Oh, you're over here. Okay, I'm running low on health again. Is it there? I should have looked before I was gonna come over here. Okay. This is risky though. This is very risky. Zigzag. They can't hit a zig. I'm not gonna say that because it sounds like another word. And again, the first word You know what? Let's just... I was gonna say zigzagger, but I probably should have just finished it off, because now that I'm thinking about how it sounded. Get the dude up on the dive board. Now, where are you? Just running into walls. Okay, you're making me...
That's it for you, bitch.
Okay, well that's all of the AK ammo gone. Luckily there's only one left. I'm gonna be on this side on the back end though. I think one time I did it and I killed everybody that was here, and I died by blowing myself up later in the mission, like right on the beach. Why are you not dying?
Bye, asshole.
Okay. The dealer is making a run for it. Go get him. Wow, if I knew you were gonna stand there, I would have just shot you from here. I think the quad bike just destroyed all me. It's so hard to control both. Dude, just don't get behind him, I think. Oh my god. What the hell is that helicopter doing? Are you trying to cut me into pieces? You get behind him, that's when he's gonna throw grenades. Alright. Oh, that mission is so freaking intense, dude. That mission is so intense. Didn't know that either. It's pretty open how you can auto aim with the minigun in this. It's OP. The minigun is all like, it seems like the minigun just shreds everything in all GTAs. If you have that, then you can pretty much just run through everything. I'm tempted to go get the mini. I don't even remember when you get it, but all those times, if I knew that health respawned, it may have made it a whole lot easier. It's like, no, the developers knew just straight up that mission was hard. They just constantly keep coming your way over and over and over. You know what? I'm gonna save it just because I have this one. I don't think it's available yet. It probably wouldn't be. I feel like they may not make it available until like the end of the game or something. Even though every now and then everyone just wants to have the minigun. Let the minigun do all the work. It would be easy, like, for the takeovers. If I could do the takeovers, I would just make it easy. They wouldn't be able to survive. Your business is under attack in Vice Point. Really? Well, I'm not that far, so I guess I'll go defend it. If it was way far away, I would just let it be. I'm going in this direction anyway to get to the Mendez brothers. Are we sure it's under attack and they're just not like peacefully protesting out here? Oh, I'm out of ammo. How am I out of ammo?
There's a bully in here with your fucking name.
I'm gonna tell you a new asshole.
It's metal, it hurts, and it's pointing at you.
You guys are gonna have to start putting seatbelts on your bikes at this point. They're just gonna keep coming.
Bye-bye. Catch, sucker.
Catch, sucker. You should buy ammo. I definitely should. I'll probably go to the mall
Smile, you're on my
up there
death
before I
list.
go to the next mission. Because I'm running very low on all of the guns that I have. How long do these defend? This is why I didn't want to defend. I would just literally, it's going to take a shorter time just to go back and reobtain the property than it would to defend.
I'm gonna enjoy this a lot more than you.
They just keep crashing into the same thing. Love how they get tired. They're, dude, how many? Just drive and crash the whole way through. And there's still more. About time. I love how they retreat, and there's still more of them coming. I feel like you have to defend your businesses way too often in Vice City. Yeah, that you do. Like, I wish it would have been like San Andreas, where in that one, when your territory is whatever under attack, you can just go get a taxi mission or a vigilante mission or whatnot and just start it and cancel it, and you don't lose the property. But in this one, there's no, I think there's something with drowning or something like that. You can do it, but I don't think there's any true exploits, unlike San Andreas, which is annoying. That's why getting all of the businesses is like, should be priority number one, just so you don't have to worry about defending them later since they become bulletproof. But I will eventually do that. San Andreas OG. San Andreas is great. San Andreas, I said it in a previous episode of this, of how San Andreas is good, and then you play it. When I was playing it, I had already played Vice City Stories Vice City. So by the time I got around to it, I was just kind of burned out, and you don't realize just how much content is in that game until you play it. And then when you play it, you realize there is so much content in there. And I think a lot of it stems from the collectibles. Because there's like 4 or 5 different collectibles that you have to get. Bro, is there not? The ammunition is marked, but it's marked over there, but I'm facing this way. Yet it's saying it's down that way. That makes 0 sense.
Stupid!
I think my map is bugged. At least when they take it over, you just have to repair it instead of taking it over. Yeah, I mean, that is true as well. So it saves a whole lot of time. My 100% playthrough was 40 hours long. I think that's about what mine was up to that point, though. Like, I had, because I made my 100% checklist in Vice City Stories and Vice City. I mean, I didn't do it in Vice City. I just rearranged the missions in Vice City. Bro, I swear this ammunition is not anywhere in this mall right now. It would have to be over here on this side, right? Alright, screw it. I'm just going to the one in downtown. Oh, it's on the bottom? I'll just go to the one at the in downtown at this point. They may have a better weapon selection anyway. Don't start the mission. Don't start the mission. Started the mission. I just passed it. I didn't even see it, and I passed it. It's very, very well hidden, or I'm just very, very blind. Probably a little bit of both. You think the mall has better weapons than downtown? Well, then I should probably go to the mall then to get the weapons. No, I knew that was going to be a fail. Keep doing that, you are best. Yes, it was like directly across. If I had some of the regular people in here who watch my content regularly, they would definitely be like, "Oh no, you're just blind. You're blind." And yeah, you know what? True, but let's just keep that on the hush hush. Because I think the downtown doesn't have the AK, I don't think. And the AK is one of the best guns. Oh. The big letters, it says ammunition. Definitely. What did that say? This will replace your current weapon. I ran out of time. Okay. The assault rifle, 4,000. Laser sniper. It's out of stock on the minigun for now. Alright, we will get a bunch of ammo for the assault rifle. More, I want more. And the laser rifle, I got 238 sniper ammo. How much is it? 6,000? You know what, I got 500,000, fine. I need the snipers for when I go for the popping the balloons, so I can get those. Best GTA for you. Well, what personally is your favorite GTA? For me, it's Vice City. Vice City was just the best combination of content to do. The environment was super good. I felt like GTA Vice City environment just felt like what Grand Theft Auto should feel like. The missions were equally good. The story was up there as well. Vice City Stories is my third favorite. I think I would put Vice City Stories as my third favorite as well. I think for me is Vice City, then it will probably be San Andreas, but as I was saying earlier, I feel like with San Andreas, you get to a point where there's a lot of content, and Vice City Stories would probably be third, just because I feel like it encapsulates what I think San Andreas is. Maybe GTA 5 would be number 2 for me. I feel like GTA 4 is just like the forgotten one. Just because it came right before 5, and 5 was this online utopia of success. So what predated GTA 5 is kind of forgotten.
What's going on?
I've got some bad news, friend. You're in terrible trouble.
What?
Diego is beside himself with worry.
Oh, wait a minute, hold on. What are you talking about?
The police got some of our merchandise, but it's you we're worried about.
Oh, this is Highwire, isn't
You see,
it?
we're utilitarians. The greatest good for the greatest number. And there are 2 of us, but only 1 of you. So Diego suggested we explain to the police that the cocaine was yours.
Oh,
That's just
wow.
lovely.
Yeah, that's very
Lovely.
thoughtful of you.
And unfortunately, I have this paperwork
GTA
showing
4 is your
involvement in
favorite,
the
actually?
project. Unless we could resolve this little distraction.
I literally have played
How do
GTA
you
4
suggest
one
we do
time,
that?
so I remember
Steal the
next to
cocaine back
nothing
for us.
about it.
It's been
That's why when I
impounded.
replay it, one, it won't be on the
Must steal it
PS3,
before they take it back to the police station.
so it will be 60 frames, but
Thank you,
I am
Vic.
definitely playing
I do
that
so
again.
enjoy our
I never played the
conversation.
DLCs at
I
all
find it
either.
very inspiring.
For me, I hate paramedic missions.
Thanks. Here we go again.
Paramedic
Have
missions
fun.
definitely are the most tedious, just because they take so long. Like, and for the vigilante missions, whether you're using the tank or the hunter helicopter, you can usually get through those fast, but paramedic missions, you're literally taking the same amount of time every time. The only benefit you may have is if they're close, but yeah, paramedic missions in Grand Theft Auto are definitely the most annoying. The more you do them though, the easier they get. Like for me, there's not really any one that I only dread doing them because I know how long they're going to take. Before, I used to dread them because I knew that I was just a high failure rate on them. But as I've played GTA more and more, it's just become a time sink. In a bad way with the paramedic missions.
Excuse me.
Like on this one, by the time I did the paramedic missions, this one is kind of easy because I had like 10 minutes left on the last level or something like that. So it isn't that... Wait, I'm pretty sure I did the paramedic mission so far. You know what? I gotta go watch an earlier playthrough. I'm pretty sure I did because I think that's unlimited sprint, and I have unlimited sprint. I also actually prefer Vice City Stories over Vice City. You prefer Vice City Stories, or why do you... I mean, I'm not arguing with you. For me, I just feel like Vice City feels more like the whole 1980s Vice... What's the TV show? Vice, whatever it's called. Vice City just encapsulates the 80s, whereas Vice City Stories, it's good, but I don't feel like it encapsulates it as well. But it's not a bad game. For it to be like one of your favorite ones, it's not a bad game at all.
There are some cargo containers at the police impound. Our coke is hidden inside
Vice City
them,
is
all
not far
mixed up
behind though.
amongst the other cargo.
Don't worry. I'll get them out of there.
Muy bien.
I think that's the
I'll be
thing
in
when it comes
touch.
to every Grand Theft Auto, is that you can have a favorite Grand Theft Auto depending on what time of the year it is, what you haven't played, what you have played. And the best thing is that none of them are ever really bad. They're only better, slightly better, or better than, slightly better, or slightly worse. Vice City is my fourth favorite. Yeah, I think I would always put Vice City at first for me. And then it's just like everything else will fall in line beyond that. I should have also saved this somewhere close to that mission. This is the mission that I hate, just because if you pick up the car, it's simple. If you don't pick up the car, it's hard. But they just keep coming because I was looking at my checklist, and the next mission after this is tune in and tune out, or whatever it's called. If you have a helicopter with that one, it's not too bad, but it still can be kind of hard. I just feel like Vice City Stories has a better story, and I feel like Vice City Vic is more relatable character. I also really like the criminal empire aspect of it. Yeah, I like the territory takeover a whole lot more. Like, that's one of the things that they like took over from San Andreas and added into this that I feel like made it better.
Senor, take the containers to the drop-off point.
I feel like Vice City, for me, I think I just like the story the most. And that's where my like of it comes from. But I actually like Vic more as a character, which makes his the beginning of Vice City even more stupid. I don't know why they made that have to be canon. I do not like that at all. But for me, open world games, if there's territory takeover and territory capture, like, automatically peak. Your game is great to me. I just don't like the having to defend said territory, that's when the issue arises. This mission in and of itself isn't hard, it's just the collecting. Yeah, if you get the business right, I gotta land. Next to a paint spray on tune in, tune out, bug out, it will make the mission pretty easy. I actually don't remember how the first time I beat it, how I beat it specifically. I think the very first time before I realized you could just like use a helicopter to go from place to place, I just brute forced my way and just took car after car. Because I remember vividly just running around like a headless chicken, just trying not to die. I remember that. Highwire is probably one of the worst missions. Yeah, and it sucks because the only hard part about it is the very end. Like up to this point, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. But it's just that you get to the very end of the mission, and if you fail it, then it's just all the waste of time. I was for sure I was landing right on it. Apparently I wasn't. They get out and just run away.
I can't believe you did it! Senor, it's been a pleasure watching your work. Adios.
Yeah, it's easy to do this when no one's shooting at you. You're doing that mission with the car sounds like hell. I think it comes up next, so I may try it just to get it out of the way. I don't know what I'll do after I do that. Maybe I think I may just do the takeovers, finish all those off to get all the businesses, or I'll do some of the actual business takeover missions. Like I unlocked smuggling, so I may do those. Of course, I'm just converting everything to robbery anyway, just because it gives the most money. Matter of fact, I should go to every business here on this side of the island to convert them to robbery. I know the smuggling missions can be kind of hard too. They're not hard, they're just tedious hard. Now for the hard part of this mission.
Senor, please, help me! The bikers are after me! I can't get away! Ay, madre Dios!
Everything up to this point is smooth. Nothing's bad. Then this part comes. I actually wonders if I need to turn the 60 FPS patch off on this. Yeah, I think mission 3 on the smuggling is hard because of the cops. I think when I did those, I had the business at the very top of the island on the first island. So when you go across the bridge, it's a pretty straightforward path to go to the safe house. So I may go up to the, I think I have them all on this island. Convert the very top of it to the smuggling business and then do the smuggling up there. I think that's how I did it the first time, so I may do that. Just because you have the direct path across the bridge and you immediately get to the safe house. Okay, we're going into the first island now, second island.
Come quick!
Stop rushing me. If when you rush me, you're just going to increase the chances of failure. I need quiet. I need focus. They're all over here. Okay, let's go. I love how the guys on their bikes chase them down like this. Don't do any sudden turns, bro. What are you doing? Do not do any sudden turns. We're going in between these buildings. I can't even get fast enough to get to them. Bro, you were literally going so fast, I can't get to you. Nah, dude, that hooked onto you. That literally hooked onto you, man. They destroyed my helicopter. They destroyed my helicopter.
What in the sweet hell, tornado?
Bro, I swear that's the problem with the mission right there. You're flying, you get blown up. It's like, who are you shooting? Who's taking more damage, them or me? Them or me? And it's them. Alright, I'm gonna save it so I can just easily reload if need be. So, this is the closest one I have. If I would have did that on my first try, I would have been surprised. I would have been shocked. I had like that one time, if I would have just been a little bit higher, it probably would have hooked onto it. But here we are, and it did not. I heard someone purposely got the cops on that mission just so they would like block the path of the bikers. Your business is under attack. Well, unfortunately for them, or fortunately for them, they're going to be able to attack it. Actually, that might not be a bad idea. I may have to try to get the cops on me. I know doing that on some of the other missions, like the smashing missions with the trucks. No, I'm not returning to the site. I may try that if I don't do it this time. I mean, I wonder if you could get out of the helicopter and shoot the guys on the bikes. And then that could make it a whole lot easier. Like, cause the path that he drives on is the same path every time, pretty much. And there's not that many bikers, so you could theoretically kill them. On the Light My Pyre mission, I kept going back and forth to the ammunition to get armor. I actually think I did the same thing on that one the first time I did that. I do not want to go. No, go. The cops are gonna get on me. Like, there's just so many missions in this game to where you know you played them a certain way, and part of them came down to a little bit of luck of things going your way. Most other GTAs, that isn't the case. You can usually do things flawlessly, but in this one, it's just... it requires a little bit of luck. Like, I'm just going to get lucky one time when I'm flying the helicopter and it's going to lock on and I'm going to be able to lift him to safety. Which I see some guys to where they even say that...
Our coke is hidden inside them.
Why am I watching that? Where they say that this mission, or the very last mission, is one of the harder ones, but... I mean, I personally don't think that the last mission was very hard. Like, if you go into it with full armor and full shield, full health, and you have decent guns, I think it's pretty straightforward. Of course, that's like on the lower end of the list of not the harder ones, but some of the hardest ones. Attempt 2. It's kind of weird how they like every GTA after 3 kind of not got easier, but they kind of bumped up the difficulty with Vice City Stories. Yeah, like it makes no sense why the missions in this one just are so much more challenging. I think this one came out after San Andreas, and they were like, you know what, everyone said that the last mission, End of the Line in San Andreas, was hard, so let's make more missions akin to that. And they just rolled with it. They took all of the hard missions in San Andreas and they just added them into this one.
Senor, take the containers to the drop-off point.
I swear your blades clip through that there. It's like they give you these two at the beginning just to set you up for, alright, you're going to learn to avoid things with the helicopter. You're going to learn to maneuver your helicopter on a moving vehicle. And all of this stuff that you learned, you're now going to put it into practice at the end of this mission. I only really found supply lines to be hard in San Andreas. Isn't supply lines the one where it's like all you had to do was follow the train, CJ? I don't remember exactly which one that is. Like for me, the missions at San Andreas, the hardest mission for me is the last one, just because of how long it is. But there are factors in it that makes it easier. Like if you do the fire truck missions and you become fireproof, that automatically drops the difficulty of that mission down. Just because you can run through half of the mission. And having the vigilante or having the increased armor. No, LOL, the RC planes. Oh, that one. Yeah. That one is definitely one of the harder ones. I think that it's funny about that mission too, because on the OG release of San Andreas, apparently the missions were bugged on the game where if you were moving, I forgot exactly how it was. It's like if you're moving the plane, then you're losing gas constantly, but you're only supposed to be losing gas when you're holding down the gas. So the mission itself was making you lose gas even when you weren't using gas. The forward, whatever you call it. So people who played the OG San Andreas, they actually had it harder. Whereas in the later iterations, when they released it on disc again, they fixed the mission to where you had to actually be holding R2 or whatever. You had to be holding down gas to lose it, so it made it easier. And even then, every single time I do that mission, I barely do it. I feel like with that mission, I'm guaranteed to fail at least one time just to get the control flight again, just to know how to fly. Like, cause you forget how to do it, and then you have to play it one time just to remember. But no, that RC plane mission is hard. For me, the Zero missions were hard, and then once you learn to do them, like the one where the last mission where you have the battle or whatever, and you have to allow him to get to the end and win. Like, if you don't know how to do that one, it can be hard, but when you just, like, don't clear out the path and you take out all of the tanks before you allow him to pass through, that makes that mission so much easier.
Senor, senor, please help me.
I beat it the second time, but it was on the definitive edition. Some people say that they made the definitive edition games easier, but having someone who played through all of them recently on the PS2 emulator, I kind of feel like they're more or less the same, honestly. I don't think they're any easier. I just think that most people have played them before, so your second time playing them, it just seems like they're easier. But that's just me. The final mission in San Andreas is actually your favorite mission. Trying to think. I mean, I like the mission itself, but I just felt like it was way too long. And being like on the PS2 days when there was no checkpoints or anything, if you failed that mission, just like the hardest part for me was always the driving at the end. I would just lose Tenpenny every single time. And like I said, the more I played it, the better I got at the mission, but for me, that to me is probably the hardest GTA mission in San Andreas. Like the Zero missions can be hard, but they're not hard in the sense that they're hard. They're hard in the sense that you just have to be absolutely perfect on them, especially the RC one. Alright, let's do, I'm gonna wait till he gets past these buildings here. Maybe not. I feel like I can drop down. Okay, no, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait at this point. I'm gonna grab you. I'm gonna grab you. No, I'm not. I'm too far behind. Okay, let's get out of here. No problem. My God, dude, how much do you weigh? Lift. 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 I'm getting as high as I can because I think they still chase you. My God, dude, how much did your car weigh? My least favorite mission is probably Espresso to go from GTA 3. I mean, I can see why people hate it, but that's one of those missions where back in the day people didn't know how to play it. Whereas now, most people know where the things are. Yeah, dude, you don't realize how, like, I'm just so excited on the inside right now from having picked up the car. I just don't want to get shot because it's like 60% damage. But the Espresso to go mission, like when you know that you can just drive around the entire map and tag their locations, then it's not that bad because you have the whole 10 minutes to go around destroying them and they're marked on your map. But back in the day, people would just destroy the first, how did I forget what they're called? Stand. They would destroy the first stand and then they would spend the rest of the 10 minutes looking for them. But when you know where they are on the map, like it can be tedious though, because you can get over there to the Mafia side in GTA 3 and your car's gonna get destroyed. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Alright, so the next mission, I hit the table. The next mission is tune in, turn on, tune in, bug out. I'm falling. I assume it's for Lance, so I'm gonna try using this helicopter, and I don't think helicopter I don't want to do that. I'll get another helicopter if need be, because I know there's one on the police station. I kind of want to save it though, but I'll do the mission first. If I fail it, I fail it. But it's always good to try it and beat it without any strategies first. Yeah, Portland is shotgun hell. That's why if you're someone who waits to do the paramedic missions in GTA 3, good luck to you. Because the first island is definitely the easiest, but it becomes so much harder when you get the gangs mad at you. So you probably want, that is one of the first things, if not the first thing you do in GTA 3. And the helicopter despawned. This is a conspiracy against me and everything I stand for. How did it despawn? And my business is still under attack. A perpetual attack. Spank stands. That's what they're called. I remember when I didn't know that you could go around and get all the stands first. Like, that mission was the worst.
Stop acting like a child.
But also,
Don't you shush
today,
me.
I played it so many times that I can literally just pinpoint them on the map.
You tie your own shoelaces. You telling me how to behave?
Will you shut up, you stupid gorilla? The place is bugged! The DA is on to us! Happy now!
I mean, could you say it any louder, though? Not only will the DEA hear us, but those aliens that's having sonic
Hey, where you
sound
going,
waves.
man?
We're gonna have bugs in all our places.
And by the time you find them all, we'll be halfway through a long jail term.
What am I supposed to do?
These bugs transmit long range, so knock out all the police antenna. The DEA won't even get a signal from these things.
I think I can drive to the police station first, and the police station has a vehicle, a helicopter on the top of it. So that's where I'll probably get the helicopter from. The DEA are collecting evidence against you. Hurry up. Wait, what do I gotta go in here for? Collect a free rocket launcher from the store. Okay. You don't have to tell me twice, and I know you can run out of ammo on this, so you're probably better off buying a couple of purchases of that. Use the rocket launcher to destroy the antenna on the Washington Beach police station roof. Alright, let's go. Let's see if I can do this mission on the first go. Also gotta go fast. Oh great, I already got 1 star on me. Before I even do the mission. I knew that camera view was zoomed out, dude. That camera view was zoomed out way too much. Smaller weapons, sprint faster. Spank is a parody of crack. Spank kills. Is that the antenna? It's not the antenna. Oh, should look at the arrows. For every antenna you destroy. Wow, sorry fellas, it destroyed all of us. Unlucky for you, I can get a fresh set of armor. I was about to say, I was gonna kill that cop because I don't trust that I'm gonna take off in time. Okay, this camera view is not good. It's too far. It's like bottom of the plane. Why is it like that? I gotta go farther out on that. Alright, that's kind of better, but still, the camera view just feels off. Yeah, just do it just before killing Salvatore. That for sure. Right before the Mafia, because if you have the Mafia pissed off on you on GTA 3, I feel like there's no way that was so inadvertent that they would just shred you that much. Like, there's no way that was intentional. Just driving in there. Like, I understand maybe catching your vehicle on fire, you know, it's not that big of a deal. but just you get destroyed before you can even react to it. I was about to replace it. Destroy the antenna on the downtown police station roof. I really should, if I replay this in the future, I should just not use a helicopter and just straight up try to use a vehicle. I mean, if you have one of the vehicles that you have from your, like if you have all the businesses taken over and you get the pop-proof vehicle mission, or you get the pop-proof vehicle, then it may make this a whole lot easier. When you just have the pop-proof. I think it's pop-proof only, I don't think it's explosive-proof. The mission wrong side of the tracks in San Andreas where you have to follow the damn train. I never really found it hard. But there's a mission of the same name in Manhunt, which is way harder. That's enemies with SMGs that can kill you in a couple of trips. I've actually played Manhunt. I plan on playing that on this just because I feel like Manhunt is one of those games to where I just want to see a modern take on it. Just because you stop the DA collecting evidence now and reduce your wanted level to 0. Alright. No, that vehicle's right out front. I don't remember the specific mission in Manhunt though, because I've only ever played Manhunt once. Oh, that's asking to get lit up. Let's stay well above that. I'm like kind of tempted to go get one of the police bribes. From over there first. Alright, I can maybe steal this car and then immediately go to the pay and spray. Where are you? Nope, you're jumping up here with me. I'm dropping down. I gotta go fast. I gotta go fast. Alright, we're good. Like, is it playing Manhunt on a modern take, just seeing the graphics, seeing what interesting ways that they would have it where you could kill those? Like, I feel like of all the games that should be remastered or remade completely, Manhunt is that game. You know what? I'm kind of close to this safe house. I'm gonna go change clothes. And I think I might do the robbery missions now. I found Manhunt to be the hardest Rockstar games that I've played, especially the last few missions. I'm trying to remember of all the Rockstar games. You cannot store any more vehicles in this garage. I would often take like an hour to finish a mission. I think when I played it, me and my brother, we literally played it at the same time, so we had like 2 different variations of skills playing the game at any given time. So that's the thing, when you play a game by yourself, it can like be kind of hard. Whereas if you got 2 people playing it, then someone may be better suited for that mission. You know what? We're doing smuggling. We're gonna go with this one. Honestly, I haven't even played that many Rockstar games outside of Grand Theft Auto. I was about to say Grand Theft Auto. I played Grand Theft Auto. I played Red Dead Revolver. I honestly think that maybe Midnight Club may be the hardest Rockstar game I played.
We don't need your stinking lines.
Like, there's probably... Yeah, Midnight Club. Maybe Midnight Club. Unless we're talking just Grand Theft Auto, but Midnight Club, this is a good game. Kind of annoying, just how the driving is. Bro, that business is still under attack over there. That's crazy. Alright, so I said I was going to do a... My businesses are damaged. I'm doing a smuggling business. I think I made a smuggling business over here, which is damaged. Okay, why are you damaged? I'm going to make this business smuggling. Second hardest is probably Vice City Stories or GTA 3. Like, I wish I played more Rockstar games to actually know, like, what I would deem the hardest. But honestly, outside of Grand Theft Auto and playing Manhunt one time, I really don't know that much about Rockstar games. And Manhunt itself, like I said, me and my brother played it at the same time, so there were missions where I died and I was struggling, but then we would alternate who would play it, and then he would play it, and then he would like beat it on the first try, and vice versa. He would try it, then I would play it, and I would beat it. Wait, you played Red Dead Revolver but not Red Dead Redemption? Yeah, I played Red Dead Revolver way back on the PS2. Like, way back on the PS2. And back then, I didn't really play games a lot. I was mostly playing Madden. And I played Madden up until probably... You know what? I'm gonna do smuggling. I played Madden up until Destiny came out, and then when Destiny came out, I only played Destiny for like the next 5 years. Like, I was someone who didn't really just play a variety of games, which sucks because I missed out on a whole lot. Like, I missed out on so many games because of that. Bro, will you get off of my bike? Alright, I'm going to go save it to advance this, and then I'm going to start the smuggling missions. I did have some gameplay on my channel where I play, like, because I think the only short I have on my channel is a Red Dead Redemption one. And I started playing Red Dead Redemption, and I only ended up playing it for like 3 hours, and then I stopped. Because I started focusing on other stuff on the channel. So I can play them at any time, and I probably will. Oh, it's already done building. By the time I'm going here to try to save it, it's already done building. So, like I said earlier, there's so many games that I'm going to play, and I'm like tempted to just like play 4 or 5 at one single time. Why does every person on the bike feel the need that they want to run up to me? I never played Midnight Club. Yeah, I used to play every racing game back on the PS2 days. I would play them, while everyone else was playing Red Dead Redemptions and all those, which Midnight Club was a PS2 game, I'm pretty sure. And those were next gen. I was very limited in what I was playing, which isn't a bad thing. I played a lot of the essential stuff. Like first party titles and stuff, I played those. But third party stuff, it would be a dime a dozen. Or dime a dozen. That's saying I played a lot. it would be like a penny a dozen. It was very rare. I was supposed to start the missions while I was in there. But yeah, for me, I only played sports games, racing games, and very rarely other stuff. But in the last few years, you can like look at my trophy list and PSN profile. I have played so many different games. Now I'm at this bugs you sometimes. It will spawn you in the water, doesn't it? Yeah. I don't know why it does that. I think one time I literally got stuck in the water. That's why on this one you probably want to save it after every mission. I played all of the GTAs except the top-down ones. All of the Red Dead's, Bully, LA Noire, Manhunt, Max Payne 1 and 2. Oh yeah, I played some of the Max Payne games. I don't remember them enough. I think I played the PS... Were they on PS1? The very first one, but... Of all the things you said, I've only played GTA and Manhunt. And I only played Manhunt because it was the PS2 to PS4 game, and I played it on the PS4. And I would have bought a lot more Rockstar games, but there was I know at one point they would have their sales where you could get like 4 or 5 games for $12, and then they stopped making them not go on sale any less than 5 or something like that. So I haven't bought any more of the PS2 to PS4 games. But all of those games are like the classic games that everyone remembers. That's why I really need to get a variety of games on this channel. Started with The Last of Us. Get up there. Get up there. Drive to the helicopter. PS2, I think. Yeah, there wasn't really, when you think about the PS1, there aren't really that many iconic games. Like, when I think PS1, I either think Crash Bandicoot or Resident Evil. These are really the only games that I think. Like, it wasn't until the PS2 came that so many future franchises would be born. Collect 15 packages before the time runs out. Sounds simple enough. Just throw packages everywhere for everyone to get. Free packages for everybody, everywhere. Oh, you already dropped them? Why did you already drop them? Definitely gonna make these easy because it's the very first mission. I remember when I got my first PS2, the games that I played the most was Madden. Madden Online. And I got so good at Madden. Well, me and my brother would do this thing when we would play Madden. We would play alternate. I was super good at defense and he was super good at offense. So we would like play Madden at the same time, and we got so good that we stayed in the top 100 players in the world on Madden for the absolute longest. That's like probably my peak. How good are you at games? It would be Madden. So during the PS2 days, I played God of War. Like I said, first party titles, I played those a lot. But outside of like God of War and Jak and Daxter, I didn't play that many PS2 games. Like if I regret not playing Call of Duty back in the day, because that was peak Call of Duty, but I missed out on a huge multiplayer experience because of that. I actually beat Manhunt for the first time like a couple of weeks ago, but started in 2020, kind of focused. What did you play it on? Did you play it on PC, PS4? I remember these now. Some of these you have a wanted level on. There's a good pay and spray right there. You can get good to the pay and spray. Some of them though, I'm pretty sure they use the other dock, which makes it a little harder. Why did you hit me, cop? You ran into me, not the other way around. Let's not get a move on. Let's get a move off. Technically though, like I said, I played with my brother, so I guess technically I've beaten Manhunt twice. Because my brother beat it on his account and I was there, and then... No, don't flip, it's gonna flip. I'm gonna fail. I can, okay, it's salvageable. I took damage, but it's fine. Also, I got a minute left. I forgot that I had a time limit. The only benefit I have is that, like I said, I got the business up at the top, so it's gonna be close if I actually do it. I don't think I'm gonna do it though. I wasn't even paying attention to the time limit. I was not even paying attention to the time limit.
This, buddy's my road.
Yeah, this is a fail. I gotta pay more attention. I have to pay more attention. Like, these aren't even hard. It's just... It's annoying. You played it on PS5. So I assume you played it on like the PS2 to PS4 version. Except it was PS5, obviously. That's how I played it. If I ever did it on a channel, I'd probably play it on an emulator just for 60 frames, even though I do own it on PlayStation. Alright, dude. I'm not gonna fail it this time. I'm not gonna fail your mission this time. Mission 1, the drop. We already did this. We already saw this. Go to the jetty in Vice Port Point District. Honestly, I think that they should remaster. Rockstar should just have like a secondary studio that just remasters all of their games. Like, it's just one of those studios to where it's similar to Naughty Dog, where most people can name every game from that studio. Like, if you took the time to try to name EA is a publisher, yeah, but you would not be able to name every single game from EA. Mostly because, one, EA titles kind of sometimes suck. But with not Grand Theft Auto, with Rockstar, their games are just so iconic. More studios like Rockstar, less studios like not Rockstar, I don't know. Drive to the helicopter and do the exact same thing you did last time, except this time do it in the time allotted. Police, no worries here. We're only smuggling stuff in. No need to panic. No need to worry. You know, it's funny. It's already getting kind of hot in here. I'm gonna have to turn the AC lower. And today was supposed to be a day of cooling. It got up to 97 the last few days. Oh, cool. It's only gonna get to 96 today. I think it's supposed to be 93. But you don't realize just how hot these PCs get when you're streaming, and it literally turns your room into like a mini oven with 2 PCs. Keep dropping. Bro, what? Seriously? You ran into me. Nine of 15. 9 of 15. 10 of 15. 5 more packages to go. Two more packages to go, and then we're right back where we were. I should wait and get one package, get the drugs back to the base before the time runs out. Yeah, you should not start my timer until I'm actually in the vehicle. Although they give you 3 minutes, bro. How did I fail that with 3 minutes? That's crazy. It's because I took the long path. That took like an extra 30 seconds. Manhunt is in the same universe as GTA. Wait, really? Manhunt is in the same universe as GTA? That's crazy. I'm just waiting for there to then be a GTA made to where the protagonist is one of the characters from GTA. Trevor is the escaped protagonist. I feel like they should have some studios focus on smaller titles, so they don't only make game like every half a decade. Yeah, I feel like games like Manhunt, that's one of those games to where you should have one of your smaller, have a smaller studio working on it. It's one of those games to where it can be a level-based game to where you don't have to make it open world. You can make it a 10 to 12 hour game. Again, Midnight Club. You could make Midnight Club. Its racing games aren't exactly the hardest games in the world to make. And that's why a lot of studios just... What the fuck did I do that for? That was a stupid decision. I was hitting it to try to bring up the map. And in my infinite wisdom of hitting buttons, my finger is apparently too big. And I hit the triangle button instead. Left, right, left. Like, I would just love for more games that Rockstar made in the past to be made. Instead, they just feel like they bigger. They just want to go bigger and bigger on the titles, and I blame all the people who bought shark cards and made GTA Online what it is. Like, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying GTA Online isn't good, but you're kind of ruining the single player experience of it. Less of that, more of whatever. Because we will get GTA 6 next year. But you won't see another Rockstar game until 2036. and that's possibly going to be GTA 7. I don't know if they'll do another Red Dead game. Like the first one probably sold good, but it didn't sell GTA good. "33 seconds to spare, and I jumped out of the vehicle once. I'm now a mule when it comes to smuggling. Mission 1 done. Give me mission number 2. Yes, I actually theorized that Donald Love is Mr. Nasty from Manhunt. You know what? I could see that. He's like one of those super rich dudes. So having the whole kill for money thing, entertainment thing, you would be a part of that universe. I could totally see that. Plus, Donald Love always gives you that vibe to where he's like a businessman during the day, but psychopath at night. That's the vibe that I get from Donald Love. Like, you can just see the signs of a narcissistic psychopath. I need to do a deep dive on all those, which I never played like Manhunt 2 or whatever either. Because I'm pretty sure there's Manhunt 2. I never played it. I don't think they ever brought that to the PS2 to PS4 system. Maybe Manhunt 2 was PC only. I don't remember exactly. I'm about to go past it again. I should have probably used this for the robbery missions. It makes sense, but, you know, smuggling, robbery, kind of the same thing. It depends on what you're smuggling. Sometimes you're smuggling legal stuff technically, but you're just smuggling it to avoid paying taxes. So that ends up being robbery only and not just smuggling. Sometimes you smuggle illegal things. That would not be robbery, that would be smuggling. And in the end, you're only robbing Uncle Sam and his taxes. It mentions Carcer. I don't know how to say that. Wait, there's time. I got it. Police, get off me. Police, get off me. Please get off me. It's a play on words. There's some down there. You know what? You get that. I'm gonna get this one then, just because I can get 2 here. No, this is mine, not yours. Find your own. Get off my tail. I got this. Then I got this one. Where are you? You're over here? Who the hell parks boats in the water? That's like the first place you would park them, not the first. You're gonna get that one. Okay, there's a bunch over here. Who's gonna get to it first? You are. Well, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to just cut across very fast. There's one way over here. I mean, I still got plenty of time though, so it's not that big of a deal. You're gonna get that one. I'm not gonna go for it then. Oh my god, I should have went right. There were 2 over there right next to each other. Can you guys move your boat somewhere else? This is a boat-free zone. Because only my boat is allowed here right now. I demand all waterways. Okay, we got it. In Mrs. Carcer's CD in GTA 3, the radio car is where Manhunt takes place. Also, he's a cannibal. I know the whole lore in Grand Theft Auto of, like, I forgot which game it is, to where they sell, I think it's San Andreas or GTA 3, and then they mention it in San Andreas or something where some of them sell meat, human meat. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if every single GTA game isn't just connected in, or every Rockstar game isn't connected in some universe somehow. Because it wouldn't be that they have Red Dead Redemption, which could literally be in the Grand Theft Auto universe. I mean, it could literally be because no one alive was alive during the 1800s. Midnight Club is literally a racing game, so that would not really affect anything in the GTA universe. Bully is kind of its own thing, but who knows? There's like so much lore in Grand Theft Auto, and you could learn a whole lot more, but no. We get one Grand Theft Auto game at this point every 10 years. We get a Rockstar game every 5 years, it seems like. They could even be better off just having split their studio into two and have one studio just always working on everything Grand Theft Auto. Because that is your money maker, obviously. I mean, Red Dead Redemption sold probably like 40 million copies at this point, 50 million. So it's a money maker too, but Grand Theft Auto is your sustainable money maker. Like if the rumors are true and they're releasing GTA 4 remastered remake, it's gonna sell so well. Just because no one can play those games. You can play the older GTA 2s before they did the the GTA Collect, whatever it's called. Definitive Collection, that's what it's called. You can play those on the PS2 to PS4 program. But PS3 never was able to really play backwards compatible games to the PS4 past that. Payday 31,000. Mission 3, smuggling. I know I'm butchering how you say it though. The Carcer. Mission 3, the drop. There's RDR brands in the GTA 6 trailer too, I believe. So I mean, I wouldn't be, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if some way Rockstar's games are connected in every single. Like, just wait, there's going to be a new LA Noire game or something, and there's going to be mention. There's going to be a modern take on it. There's going to be mention of some criminal named CJ. The Los Santos. I assume LA Noire is literally Los Angeles because I assume LA Noire stands for Los Angeles. I'm just gonna go out on a limb. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. But I think that is like in the 70s takes place. So who knows? We saw Vice City in the 70s. It's theorized that Jimmy Hopkins is James Earl Cash from Manhunt, but it's probably not true. Wait, who is Jimmy Hopkins? Oh, is that the main protagonist, the bald dude? You know what? I could totally see that. Well, I'm in the wrong place. A different location this time. The biggest thing is that Rockstar has yet to come out and deny it, and I think that they're going to keep it that way because, you know, if you can just tie everything into one big universe, you would. It's kind of like how you find Uncharted. related stuff in The Last of Us, even though those are more Easter eggs than anything, but it's not to say that they don't share at least the semblance of the same universe. Board the boat. Board the boat. Where is the helicopter? I need to turn around. It's pronounced Carcer. Yeah, that makes sense. Carcer. Nice city. Nice city name. Terrible people. Terrible people. They like violent, grisly, murderous, torturous, gnarly, gratuitous violence. But boy, is it a fun video game. That's literally one of the only reasons I would want to see a remake of that. Just like the imaginative ways that they would have in that game to where you could kill people. That would be a true modern marvel. I don't get why some studio hasn't just tried to make a game like Manhunt. It's a simple concept. You could easily do it in Unreal Engine or something like that. I mean, obviously, you just don't call your game Manhunt, but the concept isn't exactly trademarkable either. I mean, it's literally Saw. That's what Manhunt is. It's Saw minus the backstory. Jimmy Hawkins, main character from Bully. That's another game that everyone just loves. And I need to play the first one for it, because I really feel like the next game after GTA, they're gonna... How Rockstar is probably gonna do their games. They're going to do GTA, then they'll pick from one of their other games, like Bully or Midnight Club. They'll pick from one of those, and then they'll do that in between the GTAs. So the GTA next, and maybe they'll do Bully 2. But I don't know. Like I said, I haven't played a lot of Rockstar. So for me to get hyped for any Rockstar games that aren't Grand Theft Auto, except for a Midnight Club, I would 110% get hyped for a Midnight Club.
You're about to experience death.
Oh, what's the worst that happens? You guys get on me again? Oh, I remember this mission.
What's up, shit brain? Killing dick is what I do.
Okay. I think they give you enough time to go immediately to the pay and spray. Because if you try doing this without going to the pay and spray, you are going to have a nightmare. I should have looked before I go left. Go past the first road, which is that one, even though it's not technically a road. It's straight ahead. Will they stay on me? Oh my god. Oh my absolute god. You guys just lit me up. That is crazy. And there goes all my packages, all the damage. It's also funny that the names of their, like, you could say the Jimmy, James Earl. You know, I was Jimmy as a kid, and then I did some illegal stuff in the school. Not really truly illegal, but like all of the names in Grand Theft Auto, they kind of just have that murderous vibe. Donald Love. It sounds like a narcissistic psychopath. James Earl Cash. Need I say more? That's like there's at least one person. All serial killers have full names, like John Wayne Gacy. It's like James Earl Cash. Yes, every psychopathic killer all has a 3-name name. That's why maybe I should just focus on Rockstar games, playing all those on my channel first. Of course, Vice City Stories is one of the longer ones. Vice City Stories is, compared to like Vice City, you can do Vice City in probably like 20 hours. You can do GTA 3 in 20 hours. Rockstar, that's a long one. That is a long game. Whereas if I focused on smaller games like Manhunt, I could do those in like two streams max. I actually have someone who watches my streams who wants me to play Baldur's Gate 3 and stream it. But man, Baldur's Gate is such a long game. I'm gonna have to do it though. I am a fan service content creator. I have a lot more time on this one than I did the other one. Bro, why do I get less money on this one than I did on the other ones? Did it count my damage even though I freshened up my vehicle? Oh, I should probably save it. I haven't saved it in like 2 runs. Okay, where was mission is this? Mission 4? Mission 4? How long have I been streaming for? 2 hours and 42 minutes. You know, I may get to 3 hours. Whatever comes first. 3 hours or completing this. I'm completing these either way. So, I'll stream for 3 hours. And then tomorrow, if I stream this again... Whoa. I will do collectibles, because I'm streaming Overwatch later today as well. I gotta grind in Overwatch. Manhunt 2 is the last game in the 3D universe. That's when it went to the HD universe, I assume. I really want to play Manhunt 2. Because I just loved everything about Manhunt. Like just the story, the characters, the boss fights, the ways to kill. Like it was just such a unique experience, and it's not even necessarily just the gratuity of it. The gratuity. Yes, gratuity. That's like the grotesque, whatever. It did everything right, and this is someone who played it in the modern age, on the PS4 when it was released into the program. So I'm not looking at it from rose-colored glasses. I'm looking at it from a modern perspective. And so I feel like Manhunt is probably one of the better games of that genre. One of the better rated M games of the PS2 era. There aren't even that many good games from the PS2 era. Like you have to look to Rockstar to see most of the good rated M games. I don't think the Call of Duties were ever rated M. Not sure. But I wonder if have you ever played Manhunt 2? I know you said you only recently played Manhunt, or you finished it last year or something. I forgot exactly what you said. It was recent, I know that much. Because I don't, whoa, floaty devices. This is magic. I got all of them. I'm gonna get everything before anyone. I literally got every package so far. Alright, you know what? You guys collect that. I'm gonna collect these. I should have kept going forward. There's a package. There's 2 over here. I can get these 2 packages. Okay, that package is apparently still floating in the air somewhere. I slowed down because I thought that dude was gonna get that package, and he did. A lot of people say Manhunt 2 is nowhere near as good as Manhunt 1. I mean, I can kind of see that just because... Why? Why did you take me into the other area? Why? Why did you do this to me? Go around the boat. Because no one ever really talks about Manhunt 2. They only ever talk about Manhunt. And I can also kind of see that once you played Manhunt once, and you know what the story is, it would be kind of hard to like just have that magic again. But I have personally never played it, so I don't know how well or bad Manhunt 2 is. My first time ever playing it will literally be on my channel whenever I get around to doing it. Oh my god. More of these missions?
Game over for you, fucker.
Keep it PG, Vic Vance. Keep it PG, my brother. Alright. This time, I'm not gonna get stuck going around, and I know left. One road, it's not a road, past that road, down that road. Although you could go all the way around, and it might be easier, but... Oh my god, dude. Now, you guys don't play, do you? Bro, what just happened? What's going on? Why is it skipping like this? It's like the map is bugged out right now. It's like the map is bugged out right now. I finished Manhunt 1 a couple of weeks ago. It's like you're going on a Rockstar kick. You played Vice. You're here for Vice City. You finished Manhunt. The GTA 6 hype is real. The GTA 6 hype is very real. That's what everybody's waiting for. And I'm all for it. They really should put Midnight Club on PS2 or PS5. I would play that game. They do Twisted Metal and all these, and I know those aren't Rockstar, but still. Midnight Club is like one of those classic PS2 games. It's like that Midnight Club could walk so that GTA could run. They took racing elements combined with Red Dead Redemption, and then we have the result of GTA 4. I'm actually like half tempted to get Manhunt 2 and just do a one-off stream of that. Of course, there's another game that Ashton wants me to play that I have downloaded, but I have to do. I am being stretched thin right now. Must play multiple games. Must get subscriber. Must play. Yeah. So this is 4. There's 5. There's like 2 more after this, I think. Because I think you don't get to 6. You have to complete 6 as well. Enter the building to develop the site or start missions. Why am I reading that? I've read it multiple times. I'm gonna turn the arrow up so that way when I'm playing Overwatch later, it is, dude, it is so hot right now, and it is only 11:35. But I don't want to turn the arrow up now because it could kick on, and I mean, the noise cancellation will cancel it, but I just want to do some test audio recordings to make sure it's good. You don't realize how hard it is to talk about stuff in this game until you're not doing story missions and you're just doing the same repeating thing over and over, except with a different mission label. But I'll definitely stop after I get done with the robbery mission, or these are smuggling. After I get done with these. And then I have to download my files. And I think to maximize the potential, I'm going to collect the packages first thing tomorrow. Just because so I can have free weapons and stuff at my safe houses. See, it's like this mission, it's the same as all the other ones. Now there's like, hey, collect these packages and you're gonna have a wanted level on you. And can we not? Can we deviate away from this a little bit? Like, you don't have to have a wanted level on me every single time. They had to censor a lot of the executions in Manhunt 2. There's an uncensored PC version, but I think it's hard to access. Well, if I ever play it, that is 110% going to be... I'm going to find that one. I am 100% going to find it. Like, the US has it good because a lot of the games that are released here aren't censored. And today, if they're censored, oh, they're just censored because of nudity, which makes no sense. Hey, beheadings, shooting people with shotguns, blowing their legs off. A-okay. God forbid we show you an ass. I'm looking at you, Devil May Cry 5. God forbid we show you that. Games should not be censored. Games are a form of art. Art is censorship. Censorship of art is a censorship of freedom of speech. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Where am I going? All the way around, huh? All the way around. Like, I remember how back in the day, they had to censor GTA Vice City. That's why playing on the definitive edition, do you have the censored version, the Haitian unfriendly, or you have the Haitian friendly version? Because back in the day, even as early as 2002, when Vice City came out, people were getting offended at games. And you want to talk about how games are woke today? No. Vice City being censored because they made Haitians look like violent gang drug lords. Which, I mean, if you take a look at Haiti today, GTA was only a precursor to the actual future. It was predicting the future. Because Haiti is literally a gangland full of drug lords now. So Rockstar centered their game, even though their game was based on real events. By the way, I see your comment. I gotta collect these. I saw Donald Love's name mentioned. Donald Love. Wait, that was if they ever do a manhunt. That was, oh, Donald Love is at the end. Land the boat at the jetty to avoid. Land the boat at the jetty. I assume that's who I'm trying to avoid. Okay, so don't go to... You guys are over there. No, get away, get away, get away. No, how are you still staying close to me? Get away. They're, oh my god, this is not good. This is not good. They're all over. They're all over. If they ever do a Manhunt 3, I feel like Mr. Nasty should be the main antagonist. I could jump those, but I don't want to risk it. Plus, it looks like there's a boat, like, right in the center. Let me get on a straightaway, then I'll finish reading. It would be pretty crazy if they revealed that Mr. Nasty... Oh my god, I'm running straight. It's... I'll just pause it. Crazy if they revealed that Mr. Nasty was revealed to be Donald Love. Also, Manhunt 2 is on the Wi-Fi, on the Wii. I was like, whoa, you can play Wi-Fi? I'm surprised that Manhunt is on the Wii. That is actually the biggest shock of the day. The friendly console, family-friendly console that is the Wii. But it, you know what? Since Donald Love just kind of like disappears, right? I'm pretty sure he. Oh my God, there are so many of you guys around. I think I can cut through here. Screw it. We're just going through here. He just disappeared, and you will now know what happened to Donald Love. Because there's a lot of characters in their games to where they're ambiguous what happens to them. Like Rennie in this game. I don't think we ever hear about Rennie again in any of the games. Other than supposedly she, that person went to... They were going out to California. That's about it. I would love a Manhunt 3 just because like I said, those games just offer something unique. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's just like, Birth, maybe I'm just so used to seeing games just try to be so big today that finally when you go back to an older style game to where it's just a level based game similar to Doom, that's what we need more of. That's why Doom is so popular today. People, like, I love open world games next to the next person, but sometimes you just want a shorter linear game, like a 20-hour game, and not a 40-hour experience. And Manhunt did just that. Never mind that the gameplay in and of itself is unique enough. But no, I would love for them to just like tie all these games into one another. Like they would go down in history as the greatest storytellers to ever live. The fact that all of their games just connect in some way or another. Why do I feel like the last mission is going to be the hardest? They're going to combine the elements of having the wanted level on you, on top of having to maneuver around the boats. Actually, I'm gonna look after I get done streaming to see where exactly I can play Manhunt 2, because it's one of the games that I've, like, with the Red Dead Revolvers and all those. I haven't played Red Dead Redemption, but Red Dead Revolver is kind of its own standalone, whereas Manhunt 2 has direct sequels to it, not necessarily tied into the original games, but like, I enjoyed it so much to where I just want to play the second one. Yo, can you... Thank you. Thank you. I need to know where I'm going. Alright, last mission. Wave goodbye. And then robbery missions. This is smuggling. Smuggling will be done. Job 6 of 6. Take my hand off the thumbstick for 1 second and I'm already crashing into stuff. A lot of the things that's left in this, like the street races, can be done fast. The smuggling, the Empire missions are still the ones that are the longest. They're gonna take the longest. The protection racket, bro, I hate those. I hate the protection racket just because it's like, it is literally just driving from place to place. Drive from one place, shoot a few guys, drive to another place, shoot a few guys. I think tomorrow, I think tomorrow I'm going to play Manhunt. I'm going to put that on my channel. I'm going to have that game. I'm going to start it tomorrow. I gotta see if there's any 60 FPS patches for it. I mean, it was on PC though, so pretty sure it was. So maybe I can get the PC version. I'm off to get the packages. This is the last one. Hopefully I don't fail the mission. That did not rhyme. Hickory dickory clock. The mouse. Hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran up the clock. Okay. I don't know my nursery rhymes. Clearly I am too old to know my nursery rhymes. It is literally so hot. I'm telling you, I'm so hot right now. Drop. Okay, don't drop. Just stay in the air. Yo, I'm following you. Are you going to drop? Are you guys gonna drop anything? What's the brief? Mission goodbye. Go out. Collect 20 packages. Dude, it's bugged, man. What do you mean collect 20 packages? They're not, the only ones they dropped are the ones that's floating in the air. Oh my god, dude, are you serious? I'm gonna fail it because they're not dropping any packages. Ran is on the radio and Liberty City stories. Rennie. So that means they went to New York. Or Liberty, I mean, technically New York. So their backstory, dude, is so hot. This is so annoying. When was the last time that I saved it? I don't think I saved it going into that. 2431, that tells me nothing. Alright, well, I guess we're going back here, and hopefully the game doesn't bug out again and doesn't drop any packages. Like, I should just respawn at the hospital, honestly. That is a very long drive. Just for the game to possibly glitch out again. Also, you perform the executions with the Wiimote on Manhunt 2. I'm actually curious how that actually, how that plays. Well, it appears as if there is something there. Like, they literally took the family-friendly console and it's like, well, this is a certified killing device. You're going to use these Wiimotes to choke people out. You're going to use the bag over their face and you're going to suffocate them with it. This is so tiring, dude. This is so tiring. Just knowing that the mission failed because they weren't dropping the packages. I don't even know if, I think you can ride up. I was gonna say it's at the back end as well, where you can go towards like the tracks. But I got to deal with this for now. I don't even feel like getting a vehicle. I'm just gonna run to the location. I'm gonna save it too, so if it bugs out, I don't have to go back and do all that again. You failed to defend your business. That is okay. That is okay. That is okay. in the future. Can't wait to see. I heard one of the complaints about Manhunt 2 is that you get guns quite early, so it starts to just feel like a shooter. Now that I'm thinking about it, do you even have guns in Manhunt 1? I think you can, but I just like using all the things at your disposal. So, I mean, if that is the case, I could totally see it, because Manhunt to me was about the things that you picked up along the way. Like, what could you find that could kill these people? And if you just have a gun, I feel like it just takes away from it a little bit. So if that is the case, yeah, I could totally see how that would ruin the game. Because that isn't, the guns isn't what made Manhunt Manhunt. It was, oh, you find this shard of glass, you're gonna stab them. You find this bag, you're gonna suffocate. It was the things that you could do, the what's the word I'm looking for? Not variety, even though that could still technically be the word. I guess it was the weapons at your disposal. Whereas if the weapons at your disposal was a gun, and then you're tempted to just use a gun because it makes it easier, yeah, that would definitely take away from it. I said, I really think tomorrow I'm gonna download, or today I'm gonna get Manhunt. And I may just do a one-off stream of it, because I probably could beat it in one go. I could definitely probably beat it in one go. Beat it in one day just to play it, and then that way, because I've never played Manhunt 2, so knowing that people think that Manhunt 2 is bad, and having liked Manhunt 1 as much as I did, I'm curious to see whether it is actually good or it's bad, or people's just being a little too critical of it. Plus, if I'm doing this, the only thing I was going to do, alright, you guys gonna drop my package? Oh look, you actually dropped them this time. Now, no one's steal any packages away from me at all. These are all my packages. Mine. No, you're gonna get it. Who's gonna get it first? I think you got it first. I think you did. Bro, your buddy died. He's just sitting there hanging on the edge. I'm gonna get that one too. Okay, I'm getting this one. How am I already taking damage? You're gonna get that, then I'm gonna get these over here. Oh my god, there's like 3 over here. Go for these. No, don't get that. That's mine. That is mine. How many more do I need? I need 9 more. Wow, that's a lot. See, dude, you're going for the packages I'm going for, and you need to just like walk away. Just walk away, and everything is good. There's 2 over here. Now get this one, dude. The dude is like literally hanging off of his side on his boat. I'm gonna get this one. No. Why are you guys so fast, man? You know what? I'm going for this one. Someone else going for that one. Alright, then I'm going for this one because no one else is over here. So I can guarantee to get one, and I can get 3 more seconds. Alright, I need 3 more packages. We're all going for that one, and I'm going for this. It's like he's dropping 2 over here anyway. Alright. Get one that's more towards over in this direction. Get the drugs back to the base before the timer runs out. Let's see. The hardest mission in Manhunt was probably the Border Patrol mission. I think it's like the third last mission. There's also a theory that Mr. Nasty is actually James Earl Cash, since when you pitch his voice up, it kind of sounds like James. It seems like your like lore is way more knowledgeable than mine, but like all this talk about it has definitely got me interested, especially there's always a bunch of conspiracy about, you know, bro, it's doing it again. Why? Every time I go to this area, it's doing this. My game could be very close to crashing. What the hell, dude? It only does this when I'm over here in this area. Now it stopped. Knock on wood. Wait, who's Mr. Nasty exactly? It's been years since I have played Manhunt. Like probably 2000 and whoa. Oh my god. I gotta get out. I gotta get out. There.
You pissed me off.
They were going to pull me out of the vehicle. They were going to pull me out of the vehicle. I'm also running kind of low on time as well. Mr. Nasty is basically the guy who's in charge of the whole film ring. Oh, okay. I mean, it would make sense, like, spoilers for Saw movies, but Saw movies, yeah, those. I'm not going to tell you who, what, where, or why, but spoilers. I mean, it would kind of make sense. It kind of further enforces that Saw is literally a ripoff of Manhunt, just in a different context. I think even though I'm running kind of low on time, I can speed through this because it's like straight away and then around. I knew the last one was going to be that. I'm surprised they didn't make it where you have to maneuver around the boats in the water. Color me shocked. He doesn't appear in the game, but he can be found on like the website, I believe. The game website. Like that's the type of thing to where the dude sees how profitable it is, and he sees that people are willing to pay for stuff like that, being someone who escaped from prison or whatever. You know, that would be one way to do it. That would be one way to where you're like, I'm making money. I'm gonna, you know what? We're gonna do this. Someone can come try to take my throne. Like from a lore standpoint, that actually makes sense. Okay, I'm about to be under 1 minute. I feel like I'm gonna do this with probably like 15 or 20 seconds left. So after you kill Stark, whether Mr. Nasty, I gotta read that. Maneuvering around these poles. Let's not do damage. I don't know if it still counts for the other damage. Nasty is still out there. I mean, I'm just waiting for all of this to tie in. GTA 6 is going to have a reference to him or something. Alright, I am now the pirate captain. So I've definitely been streaming for 3 hours. I think this is where I'm going to stop for today. As I said, I will be streaming Overwatch later. Anyone who sees this on demand. Thank you, Brennan, for tuning in, since that's what the mission is called. Ha 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 ha. Thank you, anyone who watches on demand. This is a good stream, and I will see you guys later. Wait. Goodbye. Make him look at the camera. Goodbye.